In this, the sixth part of my series on using water mixable oils, I will share with you the quick and easy method that I use to varnish my oil paintings. If you have struggled with varnishing your oil paintings and don't know the correct time to varnish your oil paintings, then watch this clip to the end to ensure that you don't have any more ruined paintings. Varnishes provide a transparent coating that protects your finished painting from dirt and dust. Picture varnishes are usually removable, so the painting can be cleaned in the future. Don't forget that varnishes should not be used as mediums for adding to the colour. Paintings should not be varnished until totally dry, which takes between 6 to 12 months for both water mixable and traditional oil paints, depending on the thickness of the paint and the conditions that the painting has been stored in. If time allows, you should really leave a year if you can before applying varnish. The paint won't be completely dry. The oxidisation process will go on forever essentially, but to protect the painting from aging, varnish should be applied. There are a variety of ways to varnish, and I'm not saying that the way I varnish is the best way, but this is the way that I choose to varnish, as this is my preferred method and it's quick and easy. Some artists prefer to apply their varnish with a brush, but I prefer to apply with a spray, as I find this is the easiest way to achieve an even finish. I prefer to use Cobra varnish when I'm working with water mixable oils, and on the website it states that you can use this varnish with oil paint also. It comes in matte, gloss and satin. This varnish can be used for a permanent and final protection of an oil painting. It's made with synthetic resin and odourless white spirit to give a matte finish. The varnish will not yellow and dries in a few hours, and the varnish layers can also be removed with white spirit. You'll need to shake the can if using the satin or matte varnish, as there is a matting agent and it needs to be activated by shaking. You'll also need to spray for a few goes on a piece of spare paper when you first use the spray, as it may be uneven. Ensure that you're in a well ventilated space, and though this is an odourless varnish, it contains white spirit, so you must ensure that you have a safe space for applying the varnish. Spray the varnish from around 40 cm distance from the canvas in even applications. I would advise spraying it flat if possible to avoid leaving drips in your work, and try an initial burst to ensure that the varnish is coming out evenly. I hope you found this clip useful, and if you want to be notified of my next clip in the series on water mixable oils, which is how I mix colours to keep them vibrant every time, then make sure you subscribe and hit the bell.